Over to Randy Rocky, Swan Financial. Lisa is thinking about buying a manufactured home. So she's wondering, do you finance them, and what are the guidelines? I know this is kind of a tricky scale here, right?
Yes, it is, and yes, we do. And we can even do single wides trailers if they're. I think it's March of 1997. It has to be after that. It has to be manufactured, but it has to be on a permanent foundation. And what they mean by a permanent foundation is somewhat difficult at times. But I consider a permanent foundation where you have, an actual footer or block, and you screw to that modular home or manufactured home to that, where it's just not an open area underneath the actual trailer, and they just have like little rods or something that holds it down. So
technically having it tied down is what I think the term that I would use. Right. Is that what you would use?
Right. Tied down, but it has to be defined in a certain way, tied down. And sometimes you have to get an engineer involved too.
If you have wheels underneath it, it's not going to go for a mortgage, right?
No, it is not.
Yeah, I thought so. All right. So that thank you for that. That helps.
There's an added part to that, Bob.
Oh, go for it.
The modulars, mobiles, they're all considered personal property, like a car. Okay. That's why they have to be tied down. Now, you can do a mortgage when they're tied down, but typically the lenders will ask me on my end of the deal to do an affidavit of conversion. That is to say, you relinquish the title, you surrender the title, you swear to an affidavit that the property is permanently affixed to the ground, and then you file that all with the county clerk's office. That's when it becomes part of the real estate. Now, when you buy a house, you're not really buying a house. What you're doing is you're buying a piece of ground that has a house on it. If it's just a modular or a mobile home, it's like buying a piece of ground with a car on it. Cars can obviously get up and go. So that's why the mortgage companies will have us do the surrendering of the title, the affidavit of conversion, and then it all gets filed with the county clerk's office. It's not unusual when we're doing properties out in the outer counties to come across a deed where there's supposed to be a home on it, but it was a mobile home that never got surrendered, and all they did was transfer the deed. Well, transferring a deed on a mobile home or a modular until it's been converted. If it has not been converted, you're just selling ground. You're not selling the actual trailer.